Hello, Aquarius and Moon and Rising. Welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. For those of you guys that are new here, welcome. And for those of you that are returning, welcome back. We're going to be looking at Aquarius Spirit Guide messages for Sun, Moon, and Rising. See what Spirit has to say. So we're going to start you off with the first oracle message. Okay. So we have number 52, Goddess Durga and Hematite. Spear of the Guru Mother. It's Ascendant Master, number 888. Hematite, I feel, is one of the really grounding stones. A clearing stone as well. I'm getting dreams. So some of you guys may be doing a lot of dream time. Like astral traveling or leaving the body, but not coming back. So grounded. So, you know, have hematite next to your bed or under your pillow. All right. So you're very connected to the Divine Mother. 111 on the clock that just came up. All right. Let's see what the book says. All right. Here's what your spirit guide message is. We bring you the empowerment of spear of the Guru Mother. Sometimes there is so much choice that we struggle to commit. It is often not an issue of unwillingness to make an effort, but concern that the choice might not be the right choice. We might pray to the universe to be shown what to do according to a wisdom greater than our own. Although our free will is always in place, we are able to accept a task divinely given or reject it. The universe answers every prayer. In your heart, you have been asking for guidance to be shown what you need to do in a particular situation, or perhaps more generally in your life at this time. You want to know the best way forward so your actions are in alignment with heaven. In response, you have now become the spear of the Guru Mother. So the spear is all about focusing, right, as well, okay? So, you know, you can accept or reject whatever the universe is getting ready to give you. Right? Okay. And so I always say there's no wrong choices. There's just a detour. So, you know, whatever decision you are wanting to make or are unclear, right? This message is about seeking the answers from within, going within and sitting with spirit, right here with the universe. And here, you are here for confirmation or validation about the decision that you're wanting to make. So let's see. What else? Spirit wants you to know now for Aquarius, Sun, and Rising, please. All right. Freedom. Wow. So this is about free will, right? So this is a free will situation. This is about making a choice. Okay. And the first card out is freedom. Live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence, right? So this is your first validation that this is about you making the choice. Whatever this is about, breaking from shackles, restraints, constrictions, whatever that looks like, right? But this is about claiming your independence, your choice, your decisions, not anything from external, right? And this is about you being free, okay? Breaking away, whatever that looks like, right? Whatever it is that is causing you to be stuck and stagnant, Spirit is saying you're making the choice to stay there. So do you want to leave? Do you want to have something better? Right? This is your choice, right? We can choose to stay where we're stuck, and a lot of us have, right? A lot of us do choose comfort, okay? You know, we choose conformity, okay? We choose settling, right? Okay, we do choose. We don't, you know, leave those relationships. We don't leave that job, right? Although our soul, our spirit is calling for that. Okay, we do make the choices. That's our free will, but it's going to detour. Sometimes it's going to keep us stuck and stagnant in a cycle, right? Sometimes it'll be another year or two before that cycle or that time is giving you the opportunity to break free. And I feel for a lot of you guys, you're at the precipice of this, right? You were at the mountaintop. You were getting ready to either take the leap of faith, either take the leap of your soul's calling, right? The unknown, freedom, okay, independence, living free, allowing yourself to be who you are, right? Or do you want to stay on the mountain, okay, and then climb another mountain? That's the decision, all right? And celebration. Okay, so Spirit is saying that whatever your fear is, whatever your doubt is on this decision, celebration is a positive outcome is assured. All right, celebrate your success, enjoy your achievements, enjoy your accolades, right? Okay, so it's like, celebrate. For some of you guys, Spirit is saying they are celebrating you for making the choice of freedom, to claiming your independence. That Spirit is celebrating. The universe is getting ready to grant you the blessings that you so have desperately wanted and yearned for, right? And here it is, this choice, okay? So I feel like for a lot of you guys, coming into this reading, you made the correct choice, right? The one that's free, the one that allows you to breathe, the one that doesn't make you feel choked or strangled, right? 5555 changes. Gentle changes, okay? So, and if for those of you guys that are still waiting or still, waiting or wanting that validation to make the choice, to make the decision, to take the leap, Spirit is saying, what's on the other side, I promise you is so much better. And you can feel that, okay? You can feel that in your soul. All right, let's go into the tarot. See what the tarot has to say. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. What you worried about? What are you worried about? Fear, the doubt. Is this right choice? Wheel of Fortune, wishes fulfilled. Man, listen. Listen, I don't feel like your choice is analytical or logical. I feel like this is calling from the soul. This is really about honoring what your soul is saying to you in this moment. What your soul is asking of you is to make the decision for yourself. And I feel like a lot of you guys are dealing with a lot of doubt, a lot of fears, maybe some inner child things of worth, right, of a lack. Some of you guys may have connections with family or obligations and feel like, okay, I got to stay there. But Spirit is saying, right, you've worked hard for this, okay? You've worked hard for this position, this freedom, right? You've worked hard for your victories, okay? You've worked hard for stability, all right? And so for a lot of you guys, all of that is coming. Movement is coming. Progression is coming, okay? And it's all about your will. It's all about your decision-making, okay? The Eight of Pentacles is here. It's all about focusing, working hard, okay? Diligence, passion, high standards, apprenticeship, mastery, skill development, repetitive task, right? And the King of Wands, this is boss energy. It's big boss energy. It's the Phoenix energy, okay? A lot of you guys have been moving through natural leader, visionary, entrepreneur, big picture, right? Overcoming challenges, right? Career focus. So some of you guys, this is about, what you have been working on, your projects, right? Putting it out there, okay? The success, right? Abundance is here, okay? Your rewards are coming. The Queen of, so for a lot of you guys, this is about like your abundance, believing in your abundance. This could be about your work, your projects, right? You may have something that you're getting ready to put out there. You're getting ready to share, right? And you may be scared, like, woo, right? Now you can keep it hidden or you can share to the world, right? But you don't block your blessings because the blessings are here. Some of you guys are getting ready to get into a higher level of position. You may be scared of that, right? You may be like, I don't know if I'm ready, okay? But you've worked hard for it. Some of you guys are graduating from school. I'm seeing a certificate of some sort, all right? Recognition, okay? That's coming to you. So there's movement and progression forward, you guys, all right? There may be some stuck energy, but this is based upon fears, based upon doubts, all right? But you guys are being pushed by the universe in the sense of you are making the right decision, okay? This is about taking the leadership. This is about literally saying, I'm not depending upon anybody, right? There's nobody else in this reading right now. It's you, okay? There's no other parties, external factors. This is Spirit saying that this is all you. All right. You have worked hard for your achievements. You have worked hard, okay, to get out of the cycles, right? So Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom. Okay, good luck, karma, life cycles. So again, you guys, this is about cycles. Okay, for some of you guys, this is about, do you really want to repeat the cycles? One of the things I heard one time, I think it was a couple of years ago, was, it was on TikTok or something, and this guy has said, he gave me something to think about. I tell all my clients the same thing. I use this because it really, it kind of shook me. So he said, if you can look at the relationships that you have, right, or the situation that you're in, and everything that you've been dealing with, everything that you've been feeling, and you ask yourself, if nothing changes in 1 year from now, do I want this for myself, right? Do I still want to be here, okay? Some of you guys may say, yeah, okay, I've been dealing with it for this long, okay? But then ask yourself, if 5 years from now, do I still want to be in this relationship? Do I still want to be in this friendship? Do I still want to be at this job? Do I still want to be in this place? Is where I'm at right now okay 5 years from now, if nothing changes? And if your answer is no, I don't want to be here, then the decision is made. It's just for you to go ahead and take the necessary steps. And taking the necessary steps to move away, okay? The Chariot. Three of Swords in reverse at the bottom. I check all of my cards before going, so I'm going to honor this, right? Negative self-talk, releasing pain, forgiveness, optimism, recovery, moving on. So a lot of you guys are maybe releasing negative self-talk, a lack, okay, right? Releasing any pain. Okay, this is a healing energy where you're actually healing. You're moving away, okay, from pain. You're moving away from disappointment, all right? You're moving away from the negative energies, okay, that's coming in, all right? And so, you guys have been working really hard on trying to balance your emotions, right? Reevaluating things in your life, missed opportunities, okay? So this is where there's a cup being offered to you guys, all right? This is like the energy of that. This is the free will. This is the cup. Ace of Cups is here. You remember I was talking about earlier, I believe, with you guys about free will, making a choice. Do you want to stay at the top of the mountain or do you want to take the leap? Okay. So this is that energy, right? Of, you know, you are at another precipice in the cycle, right? This is the choice. Do you want to accept God's cup of love, God's cup of an offer, right? Emotional happiness, okay? Love, self-love, whatever that is. Or do you guys want to look at the cups that are empty, that are not satiating you, that are not fulfilling you, right? You're kind of done with the situations that you're in. Again, this could be around work, school, whatever it is. It's like it's not serving you anymore, okay? And a lot of you guys may have felt tied up. Again, this is about clarity, right? You can break free. This is an internal struggle, negative thoughts, right? Self-imposed restrictions, okay? Mental entrapment. So a lot of you guys could be, again, dealing with that free will energy, right? Being trapped. Some of you guys have broken free or standing in your leadership or taking control of your life or rising into that Phoenix energy. And others of you guys are doubting that you can break free, okay? You're not stuck. You may feel that you're stuck, but you're not stuck. There's no swords that are entrapping her. She can break out of this. She can take the blindfold off. She can look at things for exactly what it is, okay? So it's about you either wanting to stay where you're at or take the leap of faith, okay? So for a lot of you guys, this is a very conflicting energy in the sense of you're very conflicted about what decisions are going to be in alignment for you. What I love is that here it is. The Queen of Pentacles, the abundance, right? Financial. The Fool is here, new beginnings. Remember over here, okay? A positive outcome is assured, right? This is your positive outcome, is taking the leap of faith. Again, and so I'm saying you're at the top of the mountain. The Fool energy is at the top of the mountain. The dog is, you know, yapping at the feet, but this is about taking a chance into the unknown. Blind faith, right? An opportunity is being presented, Aquarius, right? And, you know, it could be a promotion. It could be another job. Whatever it is, it's leading you to stability, okay? The choice is yours. The Chariot energy, some of you guys may have that energy where you may feel that obligation towards family, friends, or whatever it is. And Spirit is saying that this is your decision, okay, about movement and progression. You owe nobody an obligation to stop your abundance, okay? This could be around relationships or job related. And then what's ending, I love this, completion. Some of you guys are meant to move, meant to travel, meant to close out chapters, cycles of mental anguish, mental fuckery, basically, okay, you know? Some of you guys are completing, all right, the cycle of wounds, inner child wounds that could be coming up for you guys, anxiety, feeling trapped, all right? There's a closing, there's a completion of that for some of you guys, all right? But others, you guys, about accomplishments, okay? This is about what you deserve, right? Some of you guys, you're guided to move. You're guided to leave that relationship. You're guided to, take that position, right? Go back to school, whatever it is that you are guided to. This is your time and opportunity. The world is yours, right? It's your decision to make. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, you're completing something. And it's the question I feel for some of you guys, do you want to continue to do it again? Okay, or do you want to make changes? There's necessary changes, all right? A lot of necessary changes for you guys, Aquarius. You know, you guys are moving away from disappointment. And yes, for some of you guys, you know, it's about leaving some relationships, right? Someone that you may have had a long-term connection with, okay? A marriage with, for some of you guys, somebody you may have grown up with. Whatever the case scenario is, right? The message here may be that the time has been completed, okay? And you may feel obligated to kind of betray yourself, but this is not about betrayal, you guys. This really is about your freedom, okay? All right, let's go ahead and close out your reading with some guidance cards. All right, so detach is your first card out. Full moon in Taurus, okay? So some of you guys, or detoxify. Some of you guys may have Taurus placements in your chart, but this is also about full moon energy. So the full moon energy can be really significant for you, where you're feeling a lot of this mental anguish, a lot of this unsureness, and Spirit is saying for you to detoxify, also to protect your energy. So this is about, you know, doing some energetic hygiene, cleansing yourself, cleansing your aura field, so that you could be clean and clear when you want to make a decision. All right. We have new moon in Pisces. Some of you guys can have Pisces in your chart, attuned to the divine, okay? So we have the full moon and new moon energy. So the new moon and full moon, or new moon to full moon, could be really significant for you. You may be feeling quite emotional at this time, all right? There's things that may be coming to the surface, all right? But this is usually, the Pisces energy is the 12th house, and it's about connecting with Spirit. This is Spirit's house. So again, connecting in line with Spirit, sitting in meditation, asking for clarity, clear guidance, you know, what is your next step forward? And Spirit is saying is freedom is your next step forward. Then we have new moon in Sagittarius, okay? So that Spirit energy, you can have Sagittarius in your chart. Focus on the positive, all right? Focus on the positive at this time, because a lot of you guys are focusing too much on the negative, all right? Focusing too much on negative self-talk, negative thinking, all right? And this is about things are meant to turn in your favor, okay? Things are meant to get better, all right? Rising. Also, months can be significant. So this could be Taurus season, Pisces season, or Sagittarius season. That some of these events could be significant. We have May coming up. That's Taurus season. Okay. So something could be significant in May. We have Tulip, great passion, all right, is arriving. Okay. The Harp, great happiness. All right. So good things are coming. The Kite, some of you guys need to take a vacation, travel. All right. We saw that. Okay. Get away. We have the Shield. You need to defend yourself. Put up that shield, put up that blockage, detoxify, right? A lot of you guys energetically are taking on other people's energy, okay? And that could definitely bring in conflicting energies. Eagle, triumph over troubles, obstacles. All right. So the ego energies here is the divine father energy of the divine mother. Okay. And what they're talking about is flying. Okay. Flying high. All right. Freedom, you know, triumph over troubles, celebration. Okay. So there's a lot of that beautiful energy. And then we have December. Okay, so something could also be coming up in December. We have May and December that are coming up. You may be having this reading in September, and the last card is wealth. Look at that. Okay, so I'm talking about abundance, achievements, you know, so wealth is coming. You've worked hard for it, all right? So do expect maybe for some of you guys that raise, that promotion that you've been working hard for. For others of you guys, this just be really abundant energy, really grounded energy, but feeling safe and secured. That's all I have for you, Aquarius and Moon Rising. I hope you guys all enjoy the reading. If you guys would like to book a private session with me, all of my information is linked in the bio below. Trust the process and trust the journey. I would love to hear feedback, so leave some comments. Let me know where you're from. All right, now have a good day.